You've got a secret bonus point.
Yeah, I know you can just press reset on the Wii. It's right next to the power button. It doesn't reset the console, it just resets the game back to its boot state. Well, just reboots the game essentially.
You've got a secret bonus point. secret bonus point.
Terrible. Best pace to nearly worst pace. Yeah. Oh, no. It's only 0.2 of a second ahead of best pace, so probably had a 5.4x before. Few grams or so with pods. Yeah, I'm not surprised with gold at that, considering it started off with the cane throw thing, which if you're on the right hand side, you can easily take advantage of. It's in the middle, so we could die here pretty easily. But I was able to time my shots well enough. And to potentially save the next split. Okay.
Thank you.
Almost missed that. Doing really bad. Good job, webcam. I have to remember to turn that back on before stairs. Damage boost. Come on, you got this. I don't got it. Damn. Come on, please land on his head. Fuck. Oh, we're getting punished now. It's gonna give me a limp dick bowl. No, it didn't give me a limp dick bowl, but was it? But now. Oh, we're getting punished so fucking hard here. Oh man. Well, it easily should have been a gold, but for some reason I was like, hey, let's go for the damage boost. And yeah. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. No, I still regret it. Still regret going for it. I speedrun to feel alive. If I'm gonna forego strats that risk more than they save, what's the point in even doing it? Damn it. Are you kidding me? No way, dudes. Come on. Oh, this run is fucking pathetic. Oh, now we have to do this. Okay. Yeah, this is a speedrun. Nice fucking speedrun, bro. Oh my fucking lord, dude. What's this? So we're gonna be 2 minutes behind, at least, the end of Star Wars. That's what this is telling me. I have to do that there to avoid taking damage. None of this is golden Star Wars, so we're going to be 2 minutes behind at least. Even with a decent Star Wars, we're going to be like 2 minutes behind. Oh, what am I doing? And yeah, I lost time there. Despite not taking damage, I did lose time because I wasn't at the top doing this. While I was doing that, like, when he's in that vulnerability phase, when he's in the vulnerability phase, if you hold crouch in like the opposite direction, or if you hold crouch in the opposite direction while he's moving back to his normal state, he goes back to the position faster. So I did lose time. I mean, you can call it an RNG minute if you want, but I think that's how it works. I think the seed might be locked in like the moment you enter the stage. I don't know enough to say, but that might be the case. Good Star Wars was such a shit early game. The beginning of the run was very good, and I just fell off the cliff. Oh, look at that. I actually did that properly this time. Stand over here so I can go up right. Oh, the bowl, yeah, if you stand there, the bowl doesn't even come at you. Okay, that's cool. So that means we definitely, like, before that. Before the second phase of this stage starts, it definitely should stand in that position, because it avoids the bowl coming out entirely. Come on, please tell me this is enough hits. Okay, just about. And we have to wait for this window tile. Well, not tile, but yeah, we have to wait for that window thing to show up anyway, so we didn't really lose much time there. Missed a hit. We're still pretty cycle though. Not getting the team here. I mean, if I was the game over, I wouldn't want to continue the run anyway. We did get a continue to start the run, but even if we end up using that continue, I probably wouldn't want to finish this. That's fine, we got a jelly bean at the start of the next screen. Near the start. Yeah, this claw at the middle, it doesn't start taking damage until the screen reaches a certain point. So any damage we do to it here is like redundant. It can even cost you a few frames sometimes. But for the most part, yeah, it starts taking damage around here. It just starts. Its HP bar, sorry, its HP bar starts going down at that point. Oh, that's 2 hits. Nothing much interesting to see here. Can't even keep the screen exciting by doing it damageless. You're alright, Ren. Yeah, it's not getting too bad, thank you. Got my first PB in anything earlier for like the first time in 3 months. Well, I guess I got a PB in that said game beforehand, so I guess 2 months. It was my first PB in like 2 months. It's not really a game I grind, but it still felt good for PB and stomping again. It's not going to give me the one cycle, is it? Okay, it is. Okay, we're getting the one cycle. Cool. Question is, do we take an intentional death on the next screen? Might cost us like 6 to 10 seconds doing that. We might gold this, because while I won back with this fight before, that was on like the SDPV setting, which is slightly slower for WBC 16-bit games. Yeah, we got gold, nice. Yeah, let's just take the death, whatever. Second death. Worth it though. Like, we saved 32 seconds on that last stage. So it's still net saved like 21 seconds overall. It does kind of skew my some of the best of it though, because yeah, while I think I am capable of doing the one cycle and having enough HP for babyface, I do think I'm capable of doing that. Pressure-wise, I probably wouldn't be able to. Like, if on a good pace I got the one cycle and I didn't take a death on this screen, for example, when I was at a lower HP than what I used to for babyface, I'd probably panic and then end up dying. Actually, if I don't die, then it doesn't make the Son of Best fake, but it does skew the Son of Best a little bit. The laser. Oh. I think, yeah, typically you have to wait for it to oscillate like a second time anyway, so I don't think that made too much of a difference. Yeah, it didn't really lose. I don't think that lost us any time, because you have to wait for it to get back to the middle a second time anyway. We did take a hit though, which could be bad. I think he should die here. I did miss a hit there, so maybe not. Okay, yeah. Got plenty of HP to pick this the optimal way, rather than a safe way. Up instead of down at the start. I don't know why down at the start feels safer, it just does. I guess it's because it's easier for me to react to the hand that's on the screen. I guess that's what makes it feel safer. I've got enough HP to take a hit here. Yeah, first run in a few days, and we've had like what, a couple of golds. Yo, yeah. No.
Yes.
Got like 20 seconds to save on the next stage, best case scenario. It's not looking great. I'll review now. Would get mad, but I was the one who made that anime, so I feel like I'm not entitled to get mad at that. I literally made the emote myself, or made it in emote myself. Yeah. But yeah, all I'll say is, Leo, this is how you get from a 150 lemon runner to a 130 lemon runner. You gotta continue when you're like a minute and a half behind. I mean, in theory, if you were to practice and drill literally every screen emulator, you could get away with not doing that. But I know you're not going to do that. I know you're not going to like sit there and practice every screen and drill each screen to its like all consistent. So the way you get from a 150 to a 130 in them is you have to play out runs that look like this, pace-wise. That's how we improve. Yes, Heather. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that, but that might help. Open, please. Yeah, I'm not even sure what I did there to make the bomb case come out. I'll probably have to look back on the VOD later to see what happened there. At the moment, it hasn't been helping me at all. So... I don't know why I cancelled the head there. I don't know what the point in that was.
You've got another try.
An above average stage. 3242. Yeah, you heard it from himself. It's not worth playing this out because I'm in the red. Three minutes behind, what's the point of even playing? Gladly agrees. I love having my bad habits enabled. It's awesome. Get to just be hedonistic for the next 30 minutes. Yeah, but 3 minutes behind, it's not going to happen. Could play for averages, but best case scenario, we get our averages under 50 minutes, which is whatever, who cares. And even compared to our latest finish run, we're like 90 seconds behind, running against a goal in this split. So yeah, not much point in continuing this. What are my averages now? 50.03, and now some of my best went down by 3 seconds. Cool. But yeah, I will make a state here by going back to the Wii menu. Just so, if I decide to practice the stages which I didn't do on that attempt, when I come back from work later, I can. So yeah, like I can hear what people are saying. Like, well, you need to finish out your runs. I can still finish out that run. I don't have to do it right now. That's the beauty of Wii VC. I can just press home, go back to Wii menu, then when I come back to the game later, it's back where I was last playing. I could just finish off the run without being forced to do it in one session. Still finishing the run because it's still technically the same attempt. Still technically the same like game session. And I probably will do that. If I get back home from work later and I stream, I'll probably do those stages which we didn't do without being pressured by the timer. Just do it as practice. I mean, you can do that on emulator as well. But I mean, most people, when they do on an emulator, they just hit the reset button. Whereas I could be like, oh, I want to play something else on Wii VC right now. I don't like this run. I could go back to the Wii menu by pressing Wii menu, and then come back to the game later and be like, oh yeah, because I pressed Wii menu, that session's still there, and I can continue practicing. You technically do the same emulator, but just making a state, just making a save state. But most people won't do that. They'll just hit reset. This way you guys get to see Wii nostalgia, and I have my session saved for later, so I can practice the stages later, if I feel like doing it. But yeah, that was interesting what happened there in the Gatekeeper fight. I didn't even intend for the bomb case to come out. I didn't plan it, but I was on the right side of the screen, and I guess the claw went off screen and grabbed it. So I guess that's something you can do, potentially. If he's, like, on the right and his left claw comes out, you can move to the right of the screen. You can move to the right-hand side, and he potentially grabs it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I can take a look and see what happened later on, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I was just to the right of the screen, and his left claw went off screen as a result, and gave us the bomb case. Yeah, I'll give this one attempt, then I have to be out the door. One attempt. That is all. That is all I have time for. Yeah, the good thing about Wii being on component is I can just press the RGB/AV1 button on my remote and it just takes me to this. It's a good thing about having two different RGB inputs. I can just switch between them easily. As much as I would have liked to be able to use Scar on Wii and have it not look like Virtual Boy, it's still cool that I have the component for the Wii and RGB for the PS2, and I just like press a button to switch between the two pretty seamlessly. Just do one attempt here. The one dies halfway through, I just need to like run out the door. Essentially. I don't know, it's probably a bad thing, but it feels kind of cool. Like on this capture setup, I turn the CRT on and it like turns everything off. Pretty cool analog oddities. Fun and one. Yeah, exactly, you get it. Just like, get in, get a PB, and be able to sneaky peeky like. I forgot to factor in the boot time and the game loading in, because there's a splash screen once the game boots in as well. We'll still have time for one attempt though. But if it dies out the way, I'm just gonna rush out the door, go into the shop, get something. I'm not gonna have time to raid though. If someone redeems raid right now, I'm gonna have to just like on the way to work, just fucking pull out my phone and then pop up chat and be like /raid whatever. Like while the stream is down and I'm on my phone and probably everyone's left. No, I know, I just meant in case one of you were like, oh, I'm gonna be funny and waste their time and redeem raid. Like, I'd have to just do it on my phone on the way to work. And everyone in my stream would have left by then, but... Slow start. Oh, that's something I didn't realize you could do. You can press X to spin it in the opposite direction. That's pretty game-changing, actually. I mean, I've played Tetris before, I should know that. I should know that there's a button to rotate in the opposite direction to even try doing that in this game. But yeah, apparently there is. No, that was... Yeah, if I need to, I can just press X to rotate it in the opposite direction. Cool, I'll save some frames. Well, maybe potentially save a second per time I have to do that. Because those orange ones, I typically rotate like a few times by mashing circle, and that loses a bit of time. Whereas I could just press X and it rotates immediately to the correct position. Like there, I could have pressed X, for example. Could have done it there. My PB yesterday was fun. Yeah, it's the classic. You get your app into chat, and then your autopilot takes over, and then you just like play better. I feel like that's pretty typical for like puzzle games. Stuff like platformers and JRPGs, not so much. I feel like it fucks you more than anything if you read chat, doing something that involves like all of your attention. But I feel like for puzzle games, like if you can play in for even a little bit, like if you're just like yapping to chat, like the autopilot just like takes over. But there it fucks me. And now, yeah. I guess it depends on what you're talking about as well. Okay, I fucked myself hard there. We have no option to take this. We'll just have to take it. You take this until the best possible time goes above like 15, 17. Or 15, 20-ish. Let's say when if my best possible time hits 15, 20 or above, and I'm still behind, then I'll fuck myself there. Yeah, if my best possible time reaches 15, 20, and I'm still behind, then probably no point in playing it out. As much as it is good to play out runs of this game, should probably leave myself some time for like actually heading out the door, you know. And plus, I was trying my best to play out runs when I could yesterday, so I feel like I'm entitled to not have to do it so much today. I should have done that if I was on the line, I think. Yeah. Oh. No, there's not. That's why Joe is always happy. I'm just kidding. Joe runs Shard, that's a legitimate speed game. That's like an actual speed game. But you could just be in the licensed game speed. Yeah, you could just be in the licensed game speed run, like speed game pipeline forever. You could just do that. There is enough of them to do that. Like, if you exclusively only run licensed games and nothing else, you will still not run out of stuff to do. There is just so much out there. But I'm not saying, you know, this isn't a bullshit speedrun. And it's, you know, I wouldn't be like, oh, this is just a licensed game speedrun, it's brain dead, lol. Licensed game speedrun, ha. Get real, XD. This is an actual speed game. I don't even really... this game is a licensed speedrun, but I wouldn't, you know... It doesn't really have the DNA of like a typical licensed speed game, or like a typical licensed game, I'd say. Because that has Tetris DNA. Oh fuck, yeah, it's over. But yeah, this game technically is a licensed game, but it doesn't really have the same kind of like DNA. I don't really think of it as a licensed game, even if it is. This is a proper speed game. MS-DOS Star Wars. I mean, I laugh at that, but I grew up with Star Wars The Phantom Menace on PS1. So, I love that game, but that is, that's not... It's not it, bro. That game is... It's about the same quality as the movie, which is divisively good and divisively bad. So as much as I can sit here and laugh at MS-DOS Star Wars, that sounds so bad. Lol. Sure, it's not too bad. People easily say the same stuff about Phantom Menace, and they are correct in saying it, but I still love that game. But you could very much just, like, run speedrun... sorry, you could very much just run, like, purely licensed games for the rest of your life and still not run out of games to speedrun. And you don't have to cut with nearly the amount of drama that most other games have. Yeah, there's, like, not in this game, but there are some licensed games on here where, yeah, there's not really much drama. But, like, the community that's there... It's very circle jerky, like, I don't know, it's, a lot of them, yeah, like, you're in the community, you're having a good time, nobody's, like, stirring up unnecessary bullshit, sure, but, okay, I just fucked myself there. We can salvage this, I think. Oh, I just fucked myself harder. Okay, no. It's over. as a consequence of there not being much drama, there's like a lot of circle jerking. Not in this game, but a lot of other licensed games I know do have that dynamic. Where it's like, yeah, everyone in the community loves each other, they're all having a good time, but they also have like an echo chamber and use that to shit on people who aren't in the community. Let's call that FF14 syndrome. Like, there are a handful of Final Fantasy 14 speedrunners I know that are cool and chill with cool people. But there are a sizable amount of people who are very much just like very circle jerky. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll just get a Coke at work. I should have pressed X there. See, now I know it's also kind of a curse. It feels like, oh shit, that's like an easy way to potentially save a few seconds for free. It's also kind of cursed now, because when I forget to do it, I'm like, man, I'm unoptimal as fuck. And when I try to do it and then make a mistake as a result, it's a blessing, but it's also a curse, having that knowledge that I can press X to rotate in the reverse direction. That's not something that needs to be explained to people. I'm just fucking slow. I'm very slow in the uptake. Like, yeah, it's Tetris. Obviously, there's a button where you can rotate it in the reverse direction. Like, nobody needs to explain that shit. But accidentally pressed X earlier and it worked out. Should have put one of these like horizontally. Yeah, I guess that is psychologically, that kind of is like the justification for certain communities where there's like a lot of infighting. Because like, I guess, I mean, they probably don't have this conscious thought. Time save. Or time save. These are my actual PB words. Yeah, they probably don't think of this, but like like subconsciously, it's probably like they're probably like, well, yeah, but at least it's not a circle jerk. At least we're, you know, we're not just establishing an echo chamber, because we are challenging people. If we are like there's other communities with no drama, it would just be a circle jerk. Thank you, to ask. I'm heading out the door as soon as this run ends. I was gonna just like cam this run halfway through and go to the shop, but I guess I can just get like a Coke at work or something. Leo just brought up like, oh, there's no ends to like quote-unquote bullshit games you can run. I found the anecdote pretty interesting, so I thought I'd think about how much licensed games there are and how much you could just endlessly speedrun licensed games and not run out of anything to do. Oh hell yeah! Yeah, just get on emulator. Buy the ISO from the archive store. Run it on emulator. Set your emulator settings to the settings they say on the board, and you can compete. Because that is sort of what the world record uses. Technically, PS2 is a little bit faster, but you can still be competitive on emulator with the settings that they use. Please tell me this is a gold. Yeah, I was gonna say, if that wasn't a gold, I'd be like, what the fuck? I hear an ice cream van. Download it, nice. Yeah, give it a go. It's a retry. But I mean, PB was dead anyway. The doubt was already ticking up. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go now. Thanks for watching.